I've been waiting all winter to be able to ride my bike. So we finally got the bikes out. It's 80 degrees out. We're going to put together a tramp and just kind of hang out at home for a little bit. And hopefully we can find a load. Spot market is terrible. I know you all probably know, but the freight rates are dead. Trucking feels like it's dying. Somebody please save it. All jokes aside, I think we're going to be able to get a load today. I'm hopeful. And until then, we'll just hang out and do some fun stuff. Stick around. I think they're closed. Everywhere's closed on Easter. I'm on a mission to find a flippin' fast food restaurant that serves breakfast sandwiches or breakfast right now. I've had bad luck. When I left the house, I was like, all right, I guess we're gonna get McDonald's. I tried to go on the app and it said that they stopped serving at 10 o'clock. So then I went to Wendy's, and then when I got to Wendy's, nobody was there. So now I'm heading to Burger King, and hopefully we can find us some breakfast sandwiches here. We got service at 11 o'clock, so don't really have a whole lot of time. If Burger King isn't serving, I might just have to go make my own at home.
Good morning, and thank you for choosing us today. What can we get started?
Good morning. Are you guys still serving breakfast?
Yes, we are serving breakfast until 11 today.
Oh, awesome. Okay. Can I get 2 sausage, egg and cheese croissant which?
Okay.
And then we will do 5-piece French toast stick.
All right.
And then 2 hash browns.
Small, medium, or large?
Medium.
Anything else?
That'll be it.
We have 1344, first window.
Thank you. Today is a beautiful day in Michigan. All week long we're in the high 60s and 70s, and we are having a party here in Michigan, boy. So I am setting up the trampoline with my son Lakin, and we took it down for the winter because, well, we didn't want all the snow to pile on it and it would get ruined. So we don't just do truck driving, we do family stuff too. Right, Lakes? Yeah. Lakin's going around putting all the stuff, the springs on for me. Putting up a trampoline is a lot harder than you think.
I set up all of this right here.
Yep, he did.
But she moves like lightning, and she counts to 3. And she turns out all the lights and says she's coming for me. Now put your hands up.
So we're gonna stretch it out more.
14 fell off.
Who'd ever thought? Oh, the claw! The claw! I didn't spread it out.
Dad, show this, Dad.
Bro! Do a backflip. Oh, that's even better than last year, dude. Good work, Lake.
This is a heist, and there's no one in here living gonna make it out alive. Load it up when the song comes down.
Don't let go.
Man, it's 85 degrees today here in Michigan, and the most craziest part is in a few days it's gonna be back down into the 30s and snowing. That's just what you get being in Michigan. Right now I'm going to get some gas in my little gas can for the lawnmower because I was gonna try to mow the lawn for the first time this season. I'm at Speedway. I'm gonna fill up my gallon jug of fuel and hopefully be able to mow the lawn before the flipping snow comes. It's 84 degrees out and we're expecting 32-degree weather next week with snow. It's good old Michigan weather for you.
here and here. But it's still not legal here. Don't drive high. It's the law. Oh, what did you ever do?
Almost forgot how to do gas there for a second. Holy sprayed gasoline all over me. Dang it. The whole car is gonna smell like it. I have literally nothing. My whole car is gonna smell like freaking gasoline now. I can't believe I literally freaking sprayed gasoline all over me. It was like the nozzle just freaking went. I guess I got happy trigger on it. I don't want to touch anything. I'm gonna keep my arm out the window. Hopefully it kills the fumes, because we got the twins and I don't want them, they're premature. I don't want them smelling that crap.
Over the hills and undercover, undercover, undercover. She said, green, green grass.
Dude just pulled out right in front of me. Crazy drivers. Crazy, man.
Green grass, blue, blue sky. You ready to throw a party on the day that I die? We go together, Adam and Eve. But the girl is so much more than just.
Alright, are we gonna get a green light after the caution? Let's go. School's getting out. Where my son goes to school. Oh no, they still got like 15 minutes. He stayed home though. My son has strep throat. I had to take him to the hospital the other day because he was hallucinating. They put him on some antibiotics and now he's completely better. Hopefully it stays that way. It sucks though because it's 84 degrees out and we want to go play outside, but he can't, or he probably could, but we're trying to play it safe so he doesn't get more sick. Strep throat's no joke. It's like, can turn into some pretty bad stuff. So I'm gonna go home and try to mow this lawn, and as of now the rates suck on the spot market, so I'm not working today yet unless I can find something that pops up or one of my customers send me something. It's just the freight market is dried up right now, man. So I'm just kind of trying to enjoy this time off.
The girl is so much more than just another apple thief. Yeah, she's a genius. Watch and learn how she sets the world on fire just to watch the sucker burn. Load it up when the sun comes.
I'm gonna prime it up. 1, 2, 3. Have no idea if she'll start. She's been sitting all winter. Oh yeah, first time, baby. My little brother is luxury tent camping at this campground not too far away, and I got his daughter over hanging out with my son, so we're gonna try to squeeze it in there to where we can go visit him and see what this luxury tent camping's all about. So you guys join us for some spooky stories. Ugh. All right, so we just bring my little brother's daughter to his campsite. My little brother's staying at a campsite for a while. And we surprised him with his daughter and bringing him some Taco Bell. Hopefully he likes it. So let's go do this.
What?
My dad. Are you recording? Watch out, I have a
Yeah.
stick. Want to do a TikTok?
Got Lakin, Harper, and brother Brady.
That for me?
Look, you will.
Yeah, you want some Taco Bell? Yo quiero Taco Bell.
Dude, that's so funny. That thing's cute. That top thing all just... What is that? That's a...
It's a GoPro.
That's so cool.
You're YouTube famous.
One of their videos.
Huh?
I watched one of their videos about eating lunch. In replacement of spine this. My
So-
knee replacement.
So this is my brother's temporary humble abode. Happy camper.
Thanksgiving. Ooh.
He's got a little heater. Look at this little setup, man. This is better than truck camping. Got a cooler, food. Good thing it's warm out. It's gonna suck when it gets cold out.
Getaway car for two young lovers. Me and the girl straight out of town. Over the hills and undercover. She said, green, green grass, blue, blue sky. You better throw a party on the day that I die. Green, green grass, blue, blue sky. You better throw a party on the day that I die. Throw a party, yeah. Throw a party on the day that I die. Throw a party, babe. Throw a party.
Starving.
What are you gonna do for that?
I'll teach it. So you go, like, you remember it or no? You go like this. 1. Wait, so you go 1, 2, and hit your legs. And you go. You go swing around. Yeah. And you grab.
That's not grabbing. That's going, yeah. This is grabbing.
Yep, you gotta do the grabbing. Just keep on going out.
Oh, you bring it back?
And then you go like that.
Load it up when the sun comes down. Getaway car for two young lovers. Me and the girl straight out of town. Over the hills and undercover.
Get some chairs for Harper and Lakin while they eat some s'mores.
I mean, it's kind of cool.
Can we go over there?
Yeah, we can go over there.
Come.
He's cooking much more.
Undercover. She said, green, green grass, blue, blue sky. You better throw
had a different area code. He's from out of state somewhere.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure I know who it is.
But so I got that job. I just talked to him today, and
I know the story.
he's bidding on a bunch of jobs right now. And then
I think they have a high turnover rate doing that.
for workers.
Yeah, I think they work long hours and stuff. So.
It's alright.
The fire's out.
But then I got another job. I'm gonna be one of those persons that are at Myers handing out alcohol samples.
Oh, really?
Yeah, 26 an hour.
What? Doing that?
Yeah.
Hokey Pete. What Myers?
Hudsonville?
No way.
Yeah.
26 bucks an hour?
Yeah.
Goodness gracious, man. Inflation is increasing the wages.
Hey, I thought inflation was the things that come up or go into the ground.
No, inflation is when the cost of living and the cost of goods and services goes so high that people can't afford them.
That's what my teacher was talking about, because I spelled something wrong, and that's what he said I spelled. But like, I'm talking about the things that go down into the soil, like water. Well, I know what you mean.
I don't know what that.
Filtration.
Once there was an old woman who went out in the woods to dig up some roots to cook for dinner. She spotted something funny sticking out of the leaves and dug around until she uncovered a great big hairy toe. There was some good meat on that toe, which would make a real tasty dinner, so the old woman put it in her basket and took it home. When she got back to her cottage, the old woman boiled up a kettle full of hairy toe soup, which she ate for dinner that night. It was the best meal she'd had in weeks. The old woman went to bed that night with a full stomach and a big smile. Along about midnight, a cold wind started blowing in the tops of the trees around the old woman's house. A large black cloud crept over the moon, and from the woods a hollow voice rumbled, "Hairy toe! Hairy toe! I want my hairy toe!"
That's scary stories.
Inside the house, the old woman stirred uneasily in her bed and nervously pulled the covers up over her ears. From the woods, there came a stomp, stomp, stomping noise as the wind whistled and jerked at the tree tops. In the clearing at the edge of the forest, a hollow voice said, "Hairy toe! Hairy toe! I want my hairy toe!" Inside the house, the old woman shuddered and turned over in her sleep. A stomp, stomp, stomping sound came from the garden path outside the cottage. The night creatures shivered in their burrows as a hollow voice howled, "Hairy toe! Hairy toe! I want my hairy toe!" Inside the house, the old woman snapped awake. Her whole body shook with fright as she listened to the angry howling in her garden. Jumping out of bed, she ran to the door and barred it. Once the cottage was secure, she lay back down to sleep. Suddenly, the front door of the cottage burst open with a bang, snapping the bar in two and sending it flying into the corners of the room. There came the stomp, stomp, stomping noise of giant feet walking up the stairs. Peeping out from under the covers, the old woman saw a massive figure filling her doorway. It said, "Hairy toe! Hairy toe! I want my hairy toe!" The old woman sat bolt upright in terror and shouted, "I ate your hairy toe!" "Yes, you did," the giant figure said very gently as it advanced into the room. No one living in the region ever saw the old woman again. The only clue to her disappearance was a giant footprint a neighbor found pressed deep into the loose soil of a meadow beside the house. The footprint was missing the left big toe.
When she moves like lightning, and she counts to 3, and she turns out all the lights and says she's coming for me. Now put your hands up, this is a heist, and there's no one in here living gonna make it out alive. Load it up when the sun comes down, getaway car for 2 young lovers. Me and the girl straight out of town, over the hills and undercover, undercover, undercover. She said, "Green, green grass, blue, blue sky. You better throw a party on the day that I die. Green, green grass, blue, blue sky. You better throw a party girl is so much more than just another apple thief. Yeah, she's a genius. Watch and learn how she sets the world on fire just to watch the sucker burn. Loaded up when the sun comes down, getaway car for two young lovers. Me and the girl straight out of town, over the hills and undercover, undercover, undercover. She said, green, green grass, blue, blue sky. You better throw a party on the day that I die. Green, green grass, blue, blue sky. You better throw a party on the day that I die. Throw a party, throw a party, throw a party on the day that I die. Throw a party, throw a party, throw a party on the day.
Well, so I just got back into my truck and I was sitting here waiting to be loaded, and then the lady who was loading me came back out and said I had to unload you because I only have one pallet and the receiver doesn't want us to ship just one pallet all the way to Lapeer, which is weird, man. Things are really getting weird in the freight markets because these people always used to ship out just like one pallet at a time. So I'm gonna just go on home for Easter, and unless they come back out and tell me never mind, they're gonna ship it, but as of now they're not gonna ship it. So that'll be probably a wrap for me today. So we will catch you on the next ride. See you soon. I hope you guys enjoyed that video, the luxury tent camping. We found my little brother in his tent living it up luxury style. We were able to build up the trampoline and we found a load, but then it was canceled. No. All in all, we had a pretty good day. I'm thankful that you guys stuck around, and I noticed that a lot of you guys that watch my videos aren't actually subscribed. So if you could do me a huge fave and just go down there and click that subscribe button and click that like button and comment down below what you thought about the day or anything that you have on your mind, it help the YouTube algorithm and we can continue to make better and better videos. All right, we'll catch you on the flip side.